I'm actually pretty impressed with how many facials I've managed to pull. Here's today's good news.
No, let's just pretend.
Rotate.
There it is.
Be still and know that I am God. Do you know that he's God yet? Just checking. Nah, God told me a long time ago, you may have already heard, that I'd have to trust him with heaps and heaps of stuff, including health, finances, and my family, the roof over my head, all of that stuff. And same with Retro Cristo, we have to trust God for heaps of things. And often, he either makes us stop working, or he tells us to stop working, so that he can do something and he can be glorified. And the best way for him to be glorified is to do something and reveal to people that it was him. So, one thing recently in my life is God's given us a caravan project to get on top of, and really knuckle down and do a lot of hard work. But he kind of pushed us in the direction of getting other people to help us, which meant spending money. And we don't have a lot of money, but it's interesting how he's played things out. Normally when you lack money and you have to pay for things, you want to figure out how you're going to go about solving the lack of money, and you start stressing and getting worried and start praying a lot more because, God, I need help, I need help, I need help, and I really can't just put this at your feet and but you get to the point where it's like, if I'm going to trust God, I'm going to trust God. So God says, just be still and know that I'm God, I'm in control. When you realize this, all of the stresses and the pressures of having to fulfill a task and the pressures of money and health and all of those things that can fail at times, when you just put them in God's hands and you just wait for his timing, you wait for the finances to just roll in the door, or the job to get done somehow. It's amazing to see what God does. The latest thing that God's done for us is he's provided my daughter with an amazing birthday, and he's also provided pretty close to the exact amount, down to the dollar, well, down to the $10, that we're going to need to pay for a few jobs, including getting a tow hitch replaced on our caravan, and replacing a windscreen that cracked because I washed the car. Top to bottom, big crack, right down the middle of the windscreen. It was too hot, and cold water hit the screen, crack. It's just like, great. Good timing. But God knew, and God gave us the finances, and we're fine. So, in being still and just trusting God, He's provided enough for us. So, God tells you to do something, even if it's being still, don't fear, just trust him. Be good. He will show that he's God.
And that's really good news. I remember seeing Paul pull faces like this when he was probably 10, 5, no, maybe 5. I think he was going for his first haircut at the hairdresser's. And it was so embarrassing. Pretty funny, yeah, though. Just go ahead and waste all my storage with weird faces. Oh, this will do it? No, not even. He doesn't even blink.
Check this out. I got
Yeah, your teeth are getting straighter. Look at them go.
that's
That's
new.
almost like straight.
That's new. That's a development.
It's good news.
It's good news.
Yeah. Should have
Means
seen it before.
when these bits metal come off my mouth, be able
You'll
to
be
play
able
the
to play the
trombone,
trombone
again.
properly. Yay! Then you'll be in trouble. Yeah, like you guys, because you won't be able to resist the awesome music.
It'll be awesome.
We'll be in trouble because
By
we
the
have
way,
to practice
I'm
it
actually
more.
pretty impressed with how many facials I've managed to pull.
I'm a little bit impressed, if not disturbed. He's had a lot of practice.
In the mirror.
Yeah.
That
Since he
hurt a
was
bit.
like 5 or 10 in that
Actually, it
first
was more the
hairdressers.
teenage years. Mirror
No,
thing.
there was definitely
Oh, it was the younger. That was just.
your first haircut. I
I didn't
remember
practice.
you like had the whole time they're cutting away and you're just like,
I was entertained.
that's what I'm saying. Anyway,